Hello, my friends. Welcome back. Today, we're taking a look at the worksheets for Tales of the West, Week 1. So the first one is a poem. It says, "My sister's remarkably light. She can float to a fabulous height. It's a troublesome thing, but we tie her with string, and we use her instead of a kite." That's fun. So it says, draw your picture of my sister. So what is it that we know about my sister? Well, she's remarkably light. She can float to a fabulous height. So that means she'll be high up in the sky floating. It's a troublesome thing, but we tie her with string. So make sure you put a string and somebody is holding her, and we use her instead of a kite. So she can float high in the air like a kite. So it's a picture of someone holding, I would say the brother or the sister, holding the sister with a string up in the sky and floating like a kite. So let's see what kind of picture you come up with. You can come back and check mine. Next one here, it says, what could really happen? Okay, there's a lot going on here, so make sure you read the instructions carefully. Read the first 5 sentences below. Some are true, others are exaggerations. Exaggerations, 就有一点夸张, this is like not true. It's like a tall tale. It's a bigger story than it really is. Write true or exaggerated on each line. Tell a partner the reason for your answers. So exaggerated here is like false. It just means that it's not a real story. There is too much to this story. Let's read and find out. The prairie was so hot the pioneers didn't have to build fires to cook their food. They could boil water in the sunshine. Wait, so it was so hot that they didn't need to cook food? They just put food out in the sun and it would cook their food? That sounds a little extreme. Number 2, a covered wagon was like a home on wheels. What do we know about that? Did we read that in the story? The prairie was so flat you could see all the way around the world and look at the back of your head. Well, that's a funny story. Next one, prairie schooner is a nickname for a covered wagon. Okay. Some of the pioneers packed too many things. So on the lines, you're going to tell me if it's true or if it's exaggerated. You see these long lines? Well, if there's enough space, I gave more information about why it was true or why it was exaggerated. That's something you can do if you want. Otherwise, just write it's true or exaggerated. And 6 here, it says, on the lines below, write 3 statements. A statement is a sentence. It's when you say something. A statement that are true in covered wagons. So you're going to write 3 facts. 事实. So that's easy. You just go back and read covered wagons, find 3 things that are true and write them down. Or you can find one from the top that is not true and you can write what was the true answer of that. That's a good way to go and you can see if you remember it. So come back and check out what I did with my answers. Here on Tales of the West, so we made this crossword puzzle and for some reason one of these squares got left out. So if you see here on my paper, what I did here is I drew another square with my pencil. And then I put some arrows to show you exactly where you want to draw that extra square in front of the 4. If you do not, your secret word will be wrong. So it says, fill the answers as the clues in the puzzle. If you have done this, you will find the hidden word in the bold rectangles. Bold is the thicker ones. Okay? And 显比较粗就是 bold. Your clues are down here. Okay, so remember you need to put one more square right there at number 4 in the front of number 4. Okay, that will make everything okay. Your answers will be correct. And you come back and check those with me. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Have fun.